Good morning, good morning, good morning, Liberia. Good morning to the beautiful country, Africa, oldest independent nation. Good morning to my brothers and sisters across the continent of Africa. Good morning to my brothers and sisters across the great nation of Liberia. Thanks to everybody for watching the show, for listening. If you are watching right now, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, ku-wor TV. This morning, we are going to have a guest. If the guest show up, we'll go ahead. Not, the show must go on. Good morning, Serrata. Good morning, Maryland. Good morning, Sanu. Good morning, River G. Good morning, River Says. Good morning, Nima. Good morning, Magibi. Good morning, Kidma. Good morning, Lofa. Good morning, Grand Bassa. Good morning. Who else I didn't call? I think I called everybody, right? I think so. But good morning to everybody. Everybody watching on ku-wor TV. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. There's a lot of things going on in the news today. I mean, this week in Liberia. And one of the things, I know a lot of people like to focus on certain things, but I'd like for us to look at the root cause of problems we have in this country. I read an article, right now I cannot find the article, but I read an article that Labor Minister, Councillor ku-wor said that he went to Bill Mountain or somewhere, I can't remember the actual company that he went to. Bill Mountain, correct? All right. And he said that the company have drivers that are getting paid 1,600, 1,600, 2,000 or something like that. And he said he's going to stop. So Liberians, I want you to listen to this carefully. The reason why that those companies can pay those people that money and not Liberian is the fault of the people, Mr. Councillor ku-wor, the Ministry of Transportation, the Chief of Police, the police department, how we call it, police department, and the Ministry of Justice. They are the reason why that Liberians are not getting paid, and also us Liberians. Let me explain. One, we in Liberia need to understand that when companies coming, these foreign companies that come to Liberia, they do not care about Liberians. They are only coming because they want to make money. This is where they come to make money. They are going to maximize their profit as much as possible. As much as possible. But our elected officials get bamboozled. They get paid little small thing under the table, and they forget the whole nation. Two, the company coming, they have to pay for insurance. Insurance is something to say just in case. I'm gonna go back to the insurance later. Let me go to the Ministry of Transport. We do not have qualified drivers in Liberia. I'll say again, we do not have qualified drivers in Liberia. The places that we have the qualified drivers that we have in Liberia, who are Liberians, are the ones that work for the American embassies or most of the embassies. Those are the ones that who are qualified. Who understand when I say qualified, just because you get in the car and start the car and drive the car, does not make you a qualified driver. You know how to drive, but you don't understand the roads, the road signs, the law roads. So to Liberians, till we Liberians stop understanding that, the companies are going to continue to pay foreigners the $1,600 to $2,000. And it's rightfully so for them to do that. I know Liberians do not want to hear this. You are not qualified, a driver is not qualified, a Liberian driver is not qualified to make $1,600 driving for Bill Mountain. A Liberian driver is not qualified to make $2,000 for Bill Mountain. Ministry of Transport. The Ministry of Transport does not have driving handbook. The Ministry of Transport does not have driving handbook. How are we supposed to drive on these roads in Liberia? They do not. It's the fault of the government, it's the fault of the Liberian people. You are not making that $1,600 or that $2,000 because you are not qualified to drive. Yes, you can drive the car, but you're not qualified to be on the road, understand the road signs and all that stuff on the road. I can give a Liberian taxi driver a driver test right now. They will not be able to pass it. I can find a motorcyclist right now and give them a driver's test, how to ride a motorcycle, a driver's test right now. They will not pass it. I can bet them 1,000 Liberian US dollars. They will not pass it. I pick one. So when the Minister of Labor is going around trying to lie, let me know what that's being harsh. Being disingenuous to the Liberian people by making it seem like these people are hiring foreigners to do the job and not giving the Liberian. He's being disingenuous, knowing that Liberians are not qualified for this job, for jobs. Now let's speak to the insurance. When a company comes here, they get maybe $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, $5 million insurance. Insurance is something we call it in the Western world, say, just in case. It's something that you pay monthly into or yearly into. So just in case you have an accident, like we have now that they're enforcing everybody to have, that you are covered. And the company coming over here, the people who are insuring these companies saying that Liberia is high risk, Liberia is bad, they don't have no laws, they don't enforce the laws, so that when these companies come, they want to lower the cost of the insurance, their premium. So that's the reason why they hire people from outside. Because if they put a Liberian who does not have a proper driver license, have not been properly schooled on the road, and they get in a, guess what happened? Those people's insurance goes up. That $5 million that they were paying a year, now it goes up to $8 million because the insurance company is negligent on their part to go and put somebody who does not understand the road signs, does not understand the road. So before Minister Cooper Crowd going around trying to demonize Bill Mountain and so forth, look yourself in the mirror and ask, are the Liberians qualified? No, it is not the company responsibility to make sure that Liberians are qualified to drive. It's us. Our country should make sure of that. We should pass the laws, enforce the laws. We be sitting at a traffic stop. Our police officers can't even direct traffic properly. Why is it that we have 10 police officers sitting at Congo Time Ministerial Complex road? Why do we have checkpoints in the middle of the road? That rebel mentality, we still having that. These are some of the questions I've been trying to ask Inspector General Gregory Coleman. I have written 2 letters to the police place for me to have it online, on the set for us to have a frank discussion on what the roles and stuff are. But to no avail. Nobody have called me. I'm going to check up on them. I know they don't want to come on the show to answer the tough question. They like to go to the friendly media that they are going to send the question to, and then so they know how to answer it, or they want to dictate what kind of question to ask. Why is it the double yellow line? We have motorcyclists driving over the double yellow line. Why is it when we're at the stoplight, the traffic light, cars are stopped, but motorcyclists are going through? Why is it that police officers cars and then motorcyclists passing through? Police officers Why I say we got a vehicle going up driving, don't have no license plate or the tax expire, but they are not pulled over? Why is police holding up traffic, jamming traffic with the checkpoints that they put in Vermont House or at Combatant Back Road or on, and so forth? Why do we have a new police booth at Boulevard Junction? Why can we not fix the traffic lights? Why are we spending money on booths and we can't fix the traffic light and put cameras on it? If those booths have camera, those cameras can be mounted on the traffic lights. People do not the laws. Our guess will be people do not respect the laws of the country. Our guest have arrived. How you doing, Mr. Tamba? Have a seat, sir. You know, so when Minister ku-wor go around and have a news press conference saying that Bill Mountain is hiring people, giving the job to the thing. Liberians are not qualified to drive for Bill Mountain. It's your fault, Minister Councilor ku-wor. It's your fault, Minister of Transportation, Alice Tyler. It's your fault, Justice Minister. It's your fault, Gregory Coleman. That's why Liberians, and it's our fault, Liberians, why we are not qualified for the job. You got people driving, they're not paying attention, they're not doing the work they're supposed to be doing, they're not driving properly. So till we get this under control as a citizen, as a country, Bill Mountain, Firestone, Estella Meta, they have every right to bring in foreigners to drive. Now, because we Liberians, we are not qualified to be driving for that company. Because the kid will make money. So if you want to make money, go ahead and get the proper education so you can be able to drive for that job. And for us to have the proper education for that job, the Ministry of Transportation needs to create a driving handbook that people are properly schooled on how to drive. The Ministry of Justice needs to be prosecuting people on the driving situation. The police need to be giving people citation tickets for people disobeying and breaking the laws in the traffic. That's what needs to happen. In order for people to be, for the companies to be able to be qualified to trust Liberians to drive their trucks. I'm not going to put nobody who is not qualified to drive my company truck, knowing that my insurance is going to go up. No, you can be my uncle, my brother. You ain't qualified to drive for me. I'm not giving you it. So till Liberians, till we Liberians can deal with that.
Mr. Miles, you are
right. Till we can deal with that, then. Before we can start talking. Ladies and gentlemen, I have my guest in studio, Mr. Samuel Tamba. He was a former expiring candidate for Lofa County District 1, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
You're right.
Yeah, so he is on the show. He's coming in seat today. I had him on Eagle Talk Uncut last. He said he wanted to come in because his internet was giving him a hard time, so he wanted to come in the hot seat. I told him this one is going to be I'm going to be hard on him this time. So this is the seat right here. This is the hot seat. A lot of people are avoiding to come in the hot seat, but he's brave enough to come and sit in the hot seat. And without further ado, Mr. Tamba, please introduce yourself to our listening audience and people watching.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
First of all, I apologize for the time. By the way, I'm Honorable Samuel F. Tamba, a former representative candidate for Foya Secretary District Number 1, Lofa County. So I'm glad to be here this morning with you, and I'm not afraid. As you say that it's gonna be tough, I want to see how tough it will be.
All right.
And I'm willing to send a challenge.
All right. You see, The man has accepted the challenge. The man have accepted the challenge, people.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? That's why I like to see people who want to come for us to have a frank and honest discussion. All right, it's not personal. It's always we are bettering each other. You know, what is it that we can better? Some of us that are leaders or want to be leaders that can better improve the country for the future generation of Liberia.
Yes, right.
Thank you for joining us on Eagle Talk. My co-host is not here right now, but he will be returning hopefully soon. But the show must go on.
No problem.
All right.
No problem.
So cause right now, the conversation I was just talking about, I was talking about when it comes to Bill Mountain. The labor minister said that Bill Mountain are hiring Liberians, are not hiring Liberians. They have Turkish and other national who are driving the trucks and they're getting paid $1,600 a month, and Liberians are getting paid $400, $500, $600. Basically chump change, $100 and something dollars. What are your thoughts on what the minister said as a representative? What are some of the things that if you were a representative, some of the things you would do to help improve that?
Well, it comes to serving to those people, companies that we will have a part to play, but it based on qualification. Because it's a company and it came to make money, right? It came to do business. So if they came to do business, I can tell you that if anyone not qualified, they will not be able to work because they do not want to lose. So to me, if Liberians are qualified to serve, the ones that qualified to serve, let them go and serve. But if they are not qualified enough to serve, no one will trust them.
I agree. If you want to make a contribution to the show, please call in at 0880-732-453, 0880-732-453, 0777-32453, 0777-32453. If you want to call in and contribute to the discussion. Also, a report came out, the past 24 hours or so that President Boyka went to going to the USA for the UN General Assembly, that there are people whose names were put on to travel that did not travel, that they are back in Liberia and they did not go. And what is your thought, and what is something that you think that we as a nation or as the administration that you support, that mechanism that you need to put in place to make sure that what's the remedy for this action?
Well, let's speak about that now until the president concludes.
Mm-hmm.
Until the president returns, before we speak about that.
So you don't have no comment on what on the allegation?
For now, I don't have no comment until the president is back.
Okay. So, but all right. So why you want to wait till the president come back?
Because he is the final decision maker.
No, but we're not saying but decision. I'm just saying you are a figure of public. You are a public figure,
right?
And you have people who are stealing from the Liberian vote, from the tax dollars. I think it is stealing because you are receiving money that they did not do the job for. They were supposed to travel, they did not travel, and they are receiving DST or whatever it's called, per damn. That's something that they did not do. That is stealing. In my opinion, those people should be fired because they cannot be trusted because you are stealing money from the public.
Well, all decision will be made when.
I'm not asking for a decision. I'm saying, what is your opinion on people stealing from the Liberian government?
When you talk about stealing, what you call stealing?
I'm saying because they were supposed to travel,
right?
Mm-hmm. And they did not travel, and they are receiving the money that they were supposed to travel with. That they did not earn that money. That money they were not supposed to. They are not supposed to receive that money because they did not travel. Okay. That is stealing. That money they're supposed to stop it or return that money to the thing.
Well, if the father established that what you're saying is true,
mm-hmm.
let the people be fired.
Okay. So your thought is they should be fired or not fired or what?
Fire. Let them be fired.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
No, I'm saying finish your thought. Finish your
I
thought.
don't.
Right. What's your thought on Liberia getting uh National Security Council on the National Security Council? What's your thought on it? Why you think why you think Liberia deserve or should be on the National Security Council? On the permanent National Security Council? Why you think Liberia deserve they should be on it?
Well, Liberia deserves to be on anything that would take this country to the next level because we been a nation and Liberia always the same, nothing changed.
No, I not get that. I'm just saying the National Security Council, being a member of the permanent National Security Council is a 2 years game. That Liberians. Why do you think like Liberia, our country? Why do you think what is the reason that you as a representative? Let me ask it. If you have made it into the House of Representatives, what do you have want to work on? What committee that you think would have been good for you to want to work on?
No, I will not speak to that because
Why?
Until I become a representative, I will not speak to that.
I mean, you should have the idea on where is it that you
Yes,
think
I
you
have
can,
the idea, but I did not win.
No, but I'm saying, okay, I did not. I withdrew from the race. I can still put my idea out there to put my idea out there. I can still put my idea to make sure that I am helping to educate other people.
Right.
So what is the thing? Why is it you can't give us what committee you think you want to work on?
Okay. So everything about me will because right now I already lose the election, right? I already so I will not speak about what I was going to do because 2029 would be a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah, 2029 would be. I show from now to 2029 there will be a lot of changes in the constitution, and there will be a lot of changes. There will be a lot of upgradation. So right now, if I tell you okay that this I want to be, it just would be waste my time.
Okay. All right. Okay. What's your thought on the asset recovery?
Yeah. So the asset recovery is a nice thing, and we hope that it work as justice, and it will not be anything like personal attack, so that our country will move forward. Because this is the only country we have, this is the only place we have. Even I died, come back, I want to be a Liberian, and I have no regret having been a Liberian. So the asset recovery should work, and I like the way it's working as a state.
What do you like about how it's working? What is something that they are doing that you think is working that you like it?
Well, they are working on the system. Their work is all about mandate. So
About
yeah.
what? Say that again.
Mandate. They are following a mandate. So
What I'm saying, you say you like how it's working. What is it that they are doing that you think is good? Because for me, I haven't seen no movement or anything that.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I'm trying to say.
Do you been following it?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I think that the asset recovery. Let me give you a little thing. The asset recovery is the same thing that the Samuel Doe administration did when they killed President Tamba. Guess who are one of the people who was on it? Zeze Yankwe, the current chairman of the LPP party. He was one of the people who was part of that. That didn't lead anywhere. So now we're back. We are here right now. So what is it that the asset recovery is doing that you think that it is good? I'm trying to find out what assets have they recovered from. Do we have any case in court that right now we're doing anything? What are some of those?
Okay, so I want to notify you that this government is not a fake government. One of the things I want to notify.
It's not a what?
Fake government.
Okay.
All right. So when we're talking about the working on it's a system that it's not something that we just get up one day and go arrest somebody. Hey, where the money is stole. No, it's not like that. So this have to take time, and they need enough evidence before prosecuting anybody.
Okay, so but then why did they, when this administration came in, why did they start seizing people property if they had not done investigation?
Well, investigation is going on about whatever you think. So, as I was saying, it's not a fake government because not doing anything to impress. So they don't just want to go to Mr. Wolo call and say, "Oh, hey, you stole our government money," and then we have.
But that's what they did with Fina Bono.
Wait, hold on, Master. So now they don't want to go to you and say, "Oh, you have the government money," and then have this, have the Fina Bono case is still going on. It's still going on.
The Supreme Court. I'm saying they went there and they seized her property when she went to court. What investigation did they do for them to give them the right to go and start seizing her property? What investigation did the Asset Recovery do? What investigation? That's what I'm trying to figure. What is it? What is it that they are investigating right now that you think is good? That's what I'm just trying to. I'm trying to.
Well, they're trying to gather more evidence.
Okay.
Before proceeding with any other case.
Okay.
Yeah, and they are working. I mean, they are working. They don't want to come out with any other person. You see, right now you see they are silent. Can you hear about them?
No.
You are not hearing anything about them, right?
So they're working in silence.
Okay, they are working on the ground to gather enough evidence to see how best they can be able to come up with something, and they will not be unlawful.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So what is your thoughts on government and foreign travel? Good or bad? All the travels that we have, our ministers, presidents are making. What are your thoughts on that? What is the benefit for the Republic of Liberia? What is in the best interest of the Republic of Liberia when it comes to government and foreign travel?
So if I was to ask you, what would you say?
No, I'm asking you. You are
It's all good.
It's good.
Yes.
So what's the benefit?
Well, a lot of benefit. I told you this government is not. If anyone know about government, right? Government is not something automatic.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not something that have to come to power and immediately things are changing. It's not like that.
No, agree. But I'm saying.
Hold on, sir. It's not something that just come to power and things automatically change. So, only people who will complain about government just getting in power and things automatically change.
I'm not saying change. I'm saying.
Hold on, I'm driving to your point. I'm driving to your point, sir.
Okay.
All right. It's not something that the people just come to power overnight and change. So now the people are traveling and they are gathering forms.
Gathering forms? What do you mean by forms?
I mean, making effort how that people can become the better man.
But what funds are they gathering? Like the only money that we have received, money we received was the loan we received from I think IMF, I believe. That's the only money that we had. Most of the stuff we have been doing was MOUs.
Okay.
Where's your thoughts on the MOUs and stuff that our people have been
going on? Well, let me finish for the first topic.
Okay.
take it easy, okay?
Okay.
All right. So now, the government traveling. So they are putting things together because they don't just want to come up with something. They don't just want to announce something today, tomorrow you look at it, blow off like the past government. Like they would just come up, boom. The political leader will go announce from tomorrow we'll be building this little thing. From tomorrow we'll be doing this little thing. Nah, it's not gonna be like that.
Okay.
This government is not, according to my president, our president, says that it's not business as usual.
Okay, so to everybody listening, I'm put a disclaimer. I voted for President Joseph Numa Bueka, and I campaigned for him. Right. I was never going to vote for President George Weah from 2005 to president. I don't think that President Weah should have ever been president, but he was president. I respected him as the president. The Liberian people spoke in 2017 for him to be president. I respected that.
Wish I respected that.
Right. The only time I would have voted for President Weah and campaigned for President Weah if he was running against Councilor Taiwan S. Gonglo. That's the only time anybody from the progressives that George Weah was running against, I would have voted against them. I would have voted for President Weah. I would have taken my own money and campaigned all over Liberia to make sure that no progressive ever hold power in this country.
Why?
That's a different time. So
But can you give me
No,
a short reason?
the next time you come, we'll talk about
I
that.
need a short
The
reason.
next time we got, because I was short reason I think progressive, the reason why our country is what it is today. That's my opinion. If you are progressive, I'm sorry to hurt your feelings like that.
No,
So,
no offended.
so when it comes to right now, this government, right, this administration, I'm not gonna call it government. I'm calling it this administration. There's nothing really different between Burka administration, the Burka Cohen administration, and the WIA thing. But what I would say this: the one, some of the tangible or some of the small stuff, right? I see that the EPS are a little bit more professional. They don't look a bunch of rebel when President Weah was president, but EPS people around the president looked a bunch of rebel people, and they were watching, they were driving like the way they used to drive around like the city. They were watching everything they were doing. They watch a movie, were reliving their movie glory. They're portraying movie. When you look at the level of sorrow in the country, it has come down. All right, I will give that. When you look at the respect for the office has increased. President Boyka goes to work and he's there late. President we are never respected the office. He used to go to work late and leave early. Okay. But that's all good. That's all good. I'm not just. I'm giving a thing. But when it comes to what are the plans for our education sector? What are the plans for our healthcare sector? What are the plans for the agriculture sector? All I'm seeing is a bunch of talk.
So, as I told you previously, come the government issue is automatic.
No,
because there's a government.
Mr. Tamba.
Yes, sir.
I want us to have an honest conversation.
Okay.
Don't answer the question as you are speaking to the regular Liberian who just said, oh, they want or a seditian that would say, oh, this thing should change right now. That's you talking to me right now. You're not talking to a seditian who said that Burka should have faced roll. They believe that Burka would have faced roll in 90 days.
In 90 days.
That's not a conversation. I asked, what are their plans? What plans do they have for education? What plans do they have for healthcare? What plans do they have for job creation? Right now, the Boyka Coons administration are still lying to the Liberian people, saying that government create jobs. Government the ones over there gave people jobs. I coming out of their mouth and saying it quite like that, but they are implying it. Which if any administration is telling Liberian people that the government can create jobs, the government you're not fit to be in power. The same thing did. President and Vice President Taylor, Joel Howard Taylor. The same mindset is what is happening right now. So speak to me on the fact I'm talking about plans. You as a supporter of them, what plans do they have? What plans do they have when it comes to that no, because I'm looking at when we talk about government travel, right?
Yeah.
Where they are doing the same thing that we then did.
Okay. No. This government travel is quite different from we are government travels.
How?
So, okay, let me take it easy, right? All right. So now, looking at Unity Party, you talk about job creation, right? Thinking about job creation. I just said, those things are not automatic. This government just got in power 7 months ago. So you expect everybody in the country to have a job right now?
Oh no, but see.
So now they are working on things. That's what the travel is about. So any government get in power, your first year must be travel and they go making arrangement how your country will be, signing MOU, how your country will run, gathering funds, how those funds will come to your country and take in fact, something good.
So
happen in your country.
So in my layman thought, that you are saying that our government should go out there and go beg for money instead of create our own money here.
No, no country can do it on their own. Do you know that?
There are things that we can do on our own.
What?
First of all, government does not create jobs. Government create an environment for jobs to be created.
Right.
So
create paradise for it.
Right. So there is something that the Buckeye administration can do right now. There's something they can do right now.
Right.
One, lower taxes on people, remove tariffs for all Liberian shipping products into the country. Create a tax system that Liberians that we're paying three kind of taxes across the board. That anybody buying a bottle of water, you pay Liberian national tax, the county that you're buying the water in, and the city that you're buying the water in. The taxes will be shared amongst everybody. Lower the tax. If you lower the tax, people taking more money home, they spend more money. If you lower the taxes, if you have a business friendly environment, that's what you can do. But we don't have that.
Okay. So now this government just got in power.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this government just have come up with something today, the fear of this government is one, they don't want to come up with something and then in 2 days or 1 month it go back. So like the U.S. rate, when we are got in power, immediately change the U.S. rate.
Okay.
Yes, which are fake. In no time, they increase more than ever before.
Mm-hmm.
So now this government, they are not fighting anything like personal. They are fighting things by system, because the system that create job. If you fight the system that how they call that make the citizen are not working, if you fight that system, if the system is defeated, then now you can create job.
But
hold on, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if you do those things, like if you fight those systems and then get them ready, it will create job, and then people will not go up job. It should not be temporarily something. There's a campaigning.
Hold on. We're talking about campaigning. If
because the reason I'm measuring campaigning because campaigning issues can be temporary.
No, but that's not campaigning.
Okay. So now they're doing it. They're doing it for the future.
No,
they don't want to do something that will last for
what are they
doing
for the future? What are they doing for the future?
They're making negotiation. I can show you. I can show you.
You are not Mr. Tamba.
Yes, sir.
Tamba. Right now you are being vague. You are saying they are doing something. I'm asking you what they are doing, and you cannot come up with anything. I just said lowering taxes for Liberians and for corporations and for businesses will put more money in the pocket of people. Liberian take home pay is the taxes is about 30%, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it. If you lower the taxes 30% to 10% or 12%, that's a lot of money people are taking home that they are going to go spend that money. If you say Liberians are shipping products into Liberia, air, land, or sea, that you remove the custom tariffs and stuff, you will bring more goods into the country. You increase the goods, and then you increase the revenue. If you have taxes in the sense that we having like Liberian national tax, county tax, and city tax. So these are not about these are economics policy. These are economic things that can work. These are economic strategies that can work in our country. Our taxes are too high. So you keep saying that they're doing something.
Okay, Miss.
Sign an MOU, right?
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
I sure you wanted to contest for
yes
the post of president, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I sure you want to do that 2029.
I don't know that yet.
Okay. So now, can I ask you a question from that dream?
Go ahead, ask your question.
Okay. So now, if you become a president,
yes,
what change would you make in the first 7 months?
I just said.
What?
In my first 100 days, when I ran in 2029, when I ran in 2023.
Oh yeah, days again.
Listen, no. But see, when I no. But that's the difference between everybody else that gave the 100 days, the 100 days, right? There's the difference between. No. I'm answering your question.
Hold on. If you're speaking about 100 days, it should be more than 100 days. I really want 100 days.
No, let me answer your question. I'm going to answer your question.
Okay.
Let me answer your question, right? I said this when I was running 2023, what I was going to do in my 100 days. My first 100 days. administration, right? The first day of my administration, right? I would assign an executive order, all Liberian shipping products into Liberia, custom tariffs free.
Okay.
On that, by my second day, right? I will send a legislation to the House of Representatives for us to reshape our tax stuff, where that we'll have Liberian national tax, city county tax, and city tax and city tax. That would have been done in the first 100 days.
How would you do that?
By having a legislation. I would have sent a legislation to the House of Representatives and the Senate for us for this to pass. The executive order, I can do that as president. Executive order, I have the power to remove tariffs and stuff on product in the coming country. The Constitution gave me the power to do that. The Constitution of the Republic of Liberia, the United States Constitution, to remove tariffs off the thing. Guess what? President Buhari signed an executive order saying that all solar system, anything solar related,
right,
is custom tariffs free. President, we have signed an executive order that all agricultural product coming in the country will custom tariffs free. So guess what? I'm saying to the Liberian people, if I were being elected, any product coming into Liberia, land, air, or sea, you are a business person bringing product to the country, you will not pay tariffs.
Okay.
That's my 100 days promise to the people of Liberia. And I will send a legislation in 100 days. I will send a legislation to the House of Representatives and the Senate for them to pass a law to fix our tax structure, lower our individual tax from 30% to 10%, local business from I think 35-40% to 15%, foreign business from around 30 or something like that to 20%. That's what I would have done. That's my 100 days promise to the Liberian people. If President Buhari does not do that in this 6 years, if I should run again, that's the same thing I'm going to run again. If I should run again.
Okay. So what make you run away from the race?
It's not about running away. I got for the race because it was in the Liberian people's best interest for me to leave. That's what it was. It was not.
How do you know that? Did you not
I do know that.
How you know?
I do know that.
You want
So
to
this is
Well,
you say you didn't want to talk about 2020. You don't talk about 2023. Now you want to talk about. You can say if your opinion thing I was afraid, no problem. You are entitled.
I'm asking you.
You are
my
entitled.
opinion. I'm asking
You
now.
are entitled to your own opinion.
No, I'm asking now. Were you
I fear no man.
Okay.
I fear no man.
Okay.
I don't care if you have a gun to my head. I fear nobody.
Okay.
No man. So to you, so we'll talk about 2023, right? Plans for agriculture.
Well, if you look at my sticker, you will see on making our own food is a way of earning money.
So how you gonna do that?
So now, being a representative give me a lot of advantage, right? As we know that if I in the House of Legislature, I will have a lot of advantage in in and out of the country. So hold on, I get to the point. All right. So I will have a lot of advantage. So now, me, Samuel F. Tamba, as a representative for 4-year Secretary District number 1, what I'm going to be doing is how to create, how they call our own food in our district and going out there loving, because a lot of representatives in the house that are going.
Is that your job as a representative to grow farm and so forth in your district? Is that your job as a legislator?
It don't have to be my job. I just have to do something for my people to feed.
So if that's the case, so I'm asking now, all you have said to me, you have not given me the how. All you have said is something you want to do. I'm asking the how.
Okay.
On how you are going to do that.
How I'm gonna do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm gonna go out there because a lot of representatives in the house there, they're going out there and then using the House of Representatives name to love it out there, and then bring those things and put it in their personal pocket and put those most of the representatives the schools you see them building, they go out there and love it that they want to build a school for their district, and now they build a school in their district for business. So now I as a representative, I was gonna go out there.
Who? You give me. I'm not gonna call a name, but just where were you gonna go to lobby?
Yeah, many ways.
Where?
Where?
Yeah, where?
All around, though.
Oh, give me specific.
No,
Come on.
I don't have to be specific.
No,
I don't have to be
give me
specific.
an example.
All right. So now,
what country you gonna go to go lobby?
I just told you I'm not gonna be a czar.
Why? You just asked me a question. I was honest with you. Why you can't be the same way with me?
Okay, no, that's not about. I'm honest with you that.
You right now you gave me the political talk, political speech. That's what you're doing.
No, I'm not.
You gave me the you right now you said what you want to do, but you can't tell me the how. That's the problem. That is the problem I have with Liberian politicians. Y'all can always say what y'all want to do, but y'all want to say why y'all want to do it and how y'all going to do it. That's why the Liberian politicians never say how they are going to do it.
Nah.
I don't know. 15 minutes,
I don't know. I don't know
how.
about other people. I don't know about other people.
You are exhibiting whether that. Like 15 minutes now, we have been talking. I've been asking you how you're going to do something. Let me say this to Liberian people.
Okay, say
when 2029 comes around, Mr. Tamba will have representative on how they explain how. Then you have to think twice about them. So I'm what time is it right now? It's 10:47. I'm gonna give you the next 5 minutes for you to explain how are you going to do agriculture.
I just gave you.
No, I'm with it. You plan on running, correct?
Right.
All right. So I'm helping my platform. I want to promote another brother, right?
All right.
Another black man, another Liberian, another African for us to have a better future in our country, right? Okay. I'm trying to, and you are on ku-wor TV that is going to go across, the world. I want you to explain to us how are you going to improve agriculture in Foya District number 1.
Okay. So, if we talk about, you said what was the question to me?
How were you going to improve agriculture in Foya District number 1?
And I answered that question.
No, you have not answered the question.
And I said I would use the House of Representatives to go out there and lobby, come back to my district and see how I can carry on this project.
But that's what everybody say. That's what every politician say, that they will go and lobby. Is that your job as a representative to go and lobby?
Well, it's my job to bring good news to the district.
Good news.
Yeah.
Is that your job as a representative? Is that what the Constitution?
It not have to be constitution.
So you just say your job.
It not have to be my constitution.
No, but you have to do your job.
I will do my job. Doing this will not make me to not do my job.
So what is your job as a representative?
What's my job as a representative?
Yeah.
My job as a representative to advocate for my people in the district. To pass law.
Pass laws, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then the question again. So right now, everything you just said about lobbying and all that stuff, that's beyond your scope of your job.
I just said it not have to be my job. So I would just be here in the House of Representatives because laws are already passed.
What laws are passed?
Oh, the Constitution is already there. So the only thing that remains now is to be implemented.
So hold on,
sir. Hold on. Uh-huh. So I don't need to be sticking in the House of Representatives. Me as a representative, I can also go out there and use this same thing to help my people in the district.
I'm gonna ask again. I ask again. How?
I said I would love it.
Lobby. What are you lobbying for? What are you lobbying for?
Go out there, lobby for partners. Okay, a lot of people want to do business out there. Okay, they got thousands of people who want to do agriculture out there. So let me just give you a. They're asking how. All right, thousands of people. Okay, this is Willow Colley, right, Mr. Willow Colley, and then he want to do an agriculture farm, and then he been in search of a way to do the agriculture farm and how he gonna start it and who he gonna start it with. So now, as a representative, I will be well known, and I will have a lot of trust out there, right? Okay, come to Mr. Willow Colley. Say, hey, you want to do an agriculture farm? Say, yes, I want to do it. That's what I've been looking for. Okay, I can give you a farmland because my district have enough farmland. All right, come to my district and then we do the farmland. We have the MOU. We can have a MOU right there and then bring him to my district.
Is that your job?
It's not my. You kept asking. I told you it's not my job. I also have to the district.
So what law? You see,
Hold on.
Okay.
Take it easy. Take it easy. So now go out there and lobby. So now bring this Wolo calling man who want to do farming and do the farm in my district. So it's a company, right? It will be a company in my district. Okay, like the company you were talking about to Nima Kenny. All right.
Mountain, right?
Okay. Yeah. So that mountains over there, those company are over there. They are not owned by Nima. Not Nima owns the company, but Nima, the Nima are benefiting, right? Do you know that?
Yeah, I mean Liberia have given some
Liberia benefit, Nima benefit.
Liberia, don't say that Liberia benefit.
Okay. So now if I bring this agriculture farm in my district, one, food will be sold because Lofa produce food now, right? If I bring the company in my district. So now Lofa will be through this company, right? And where the food is produced, Lofa County, with district, Foya district. So the food will be cheaper over there. One, it will create job for the citizens because they will not go look for farmer out there to bring them in my district. So people over there who already can do farming, they are farmers on their own, but they are not doing on a large scale. So now those people already have know how to farm, they know how to go about, they know farm work, they know about farming. So now bring this partner in, take people from my district, taking people from my district. You know why I don't ready? I created job for the people in my district. Now selling some of the food in my district, and then you know why I don't ready? I'm making food cheaper in my district. All right, and it will also help the youth to not be lavish. Yeah, so that would be so helpful and it'll be so great for my district. Thank you so much.
That's the how.
Huh?
That's the how.
That's the how. I accept your how for the time being. You know, I could push more and add some clarification, but I'm gonna be a little bit, reserved, and I'm not gonna, I want you to come back. I want you to come back. I want you to come back. I don't want you to scare. I don't want to scare other guests.
I just
I don't want to scare other guests.
Yeah, I just don't want to lead this question or answer because he kept asking how.
But
let me answer this one question.
That's exactly. That's why I want you to get the how. That's what I'm saying. The problem I have for our legislators is that they do not know how to say the how.
Okay.
Every candidate, I'm glad. Let me say this to you. I am glad you did not say legislation, oversight, and representation. One of the biggest bull crap. Any legislator, anybody who's a legislator and who is running, tell the people that three kind of function and stuff is legislation, oversight, representation. That person does not deserve to be in the House of Representatives. They do not deserve to be called honorable.
Okay, you know what happened? What I just displayed to you here. All of the representatives in the House they know how to do it. You know they do that right now. They do that and then bring it, and they will not use it for the district purpose. That's one of the things.
The difference, right?
That's the difference I gonna make.
No, the difference you are making. The difference what you said in there, right? You said that you will advocate for Mengistu Wolokoli to come and bring his farm.
Yes.
The difference is that those people, they represent, but they the one who go there and build the farm.
Right.
That is not their job to go and do that.
Yeah. So now what they would do, they would go to Wolokoli and tell Wolokoli, say, we can bring the farm, and then Wolokoli agree. They would tell Wolokoli, okay, stay back, let me have the money and go do the farm.
Yes.
So now if they would do that farm as their personal project.
That's what I'm saying. The difference between you and them. That's why I just asked you to have.
Right. That's what make me that if I win, I would be a good leader of my district.
You see, I just brought the how out of you. You didn't want to say the how. I just brought the how out of you.
You didn't buy it.
No, I said I just brought it out.
Oh, okay.
I brought it out of you. You didn't want to say the how. It's the how, because then now your people will. So guess what? You can go and advocate for people, Wolokoli, Johnson, or whatever, to come and bring farm for them. You know what I'm saying? But what the difference between you and them, right, is the fact that you believe in free market. You believe in privatization. You believe that people will are better when the government hands are not in it. You believe that working together will make it better than saying you representative you getting the money, somebody give you the money, and you go build a farm. That's not what you say here. The
Yeah.
difference between you and them is that you bringing somebody in
The
for them to
district.
do it into the district. That's the difference between. That's the how I want it on the out of you,
Right.
right?
And my district get percentage from
Exactly.
what we do.
Exactly. So, so everybody listen to the show. It was a great show. Thank you, Mr. Honorable Tamba, for joining us. Thank you for being in the hot seat this morning. It was a pleasure having you. You can see your closing argument
Well,
for the people.
I want to say thank you so much for the time, whoever listening, in and out of Liberia. I want to say thank you to everyone who's listening. And I want to also say thank you to the government for their good job. You know, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you to Your Excellency. Do something about
To everybody listening out there, thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the show today. This is the Eagle Talk. We're Liberty Radio 88.1. It was a pleasure being on the radio today. Please join us on ku-wor TV Wednesday at 8 p.m. GMT time, 4 p.m. Eastern time for the Black Correction Eagle Talk Uncut. We'll have a guest, and I'm working on another guest. But it's a pleasure. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can develop a ku-wor TV into the juggernaut that is due to be. Thank you to everybody for listening. God bless you. God bless Liberia, and God bless Africa. Thank you.